Good luck, have fun. Undertaker is going to be the first one versus he XD. Jeez, dude. Double Feral. They do have a mage, so at least there's going to be somebody that's like not a top tier dueling spec. Undertaker already getting dots into he who's decided to go up. Well, they do have a bunch of pets coming out for Undertaker. Has an anti-magic shell available. Is that a Hodge by any chance? Out of he though, might still have it available. The Paladin does have eye for an eye available, which is going down now, so there's nothing that stops Undertaker from doing damage. Going in for a corpse shell, forcing out bubble pretty early. Is sitting in anti-magic zone, trying to get away from Pal, who needs to go for health recovery, but Undertaker decided he wants to stay in and try to fight the man. Has IBF available. He needs to go for a lot of self-healing. Both of them are so low on health, and Undertaker actually takes out Paladin. Swiftly, he takes out the Pala. Unholy Death Knight. Slower, more dot-based spec. Didn't care what it was going up against. Death Knight, Feral, whatever. I'm just gonna burst it down and get a Hodged out by Light's Dawn, though. Light's Dawn not going for wings or anything. So for Undertaker, it's gonna be a bit of opportunity to maybe heal up, trying to use all of his runic power for death strikes. Is that gonna help him survive, though? Does he have any defensives available? Doesn't have the corpse shell available. Stun coming into Light's Dawn. It is gonna force out Unbreakable Wolf from the Paladin, and Undertaker just trying to survive, but I think that might be the end of him. 30k health, and down he goes. Next up is Kedron, which is the worst setup right now. Outlaw Rogue versus Paladin, but at least the Paladin's low on health. Sap coming in. If you can kick the Pally heal, Bob coming out early. Kedron getting stunned up. Is that going to be a trinket out of Kedron? It is. He decided to wait what the Paladin has, and that's Crusade. Decided not worth letting Paladin get Crusade stacks. Might as well trinket. And the Paladin's still just chasing up to Kedron. Kedron's waiting out for the Bop. Might be able to get some damage. That is going to be eye for an eye for Lights, though. Plunder Armor and Crimson Vial are going to be rolling. That is going to be Shield of Vengeance, though, for Kedron. This is such a bad spot to be in. Might actually be able to check out. Oh, no, the Bubble is going to force. Is that going to be Vanish maybe from Kedron? Let's Bubble and Bob force out of the Paladin, so if Kedron can find him in a good spot, maybe get a good chunk of rolls. There's nothing the Paladin can do. There is trinket available for Paladin, so it is going to be still rough. But Kedron is doing as good of a job as he can as Outlaw, and Outlaw doesn't have a good setup against Paladins ever. There's almost every situation where it's good. Mark for Death is available soon, but actually with cooldown reduction should have availability. Did have some common points available. Actually, that was a full Mark for Death available. Going for a cheap shot trinket into a Hodge by the Paladin. Kedron, do you have a trinket? Might be going down. Looks like Cheat Death is gonna force out into a stun onto Light's Dawn, into a grappling hook. That Cheat Death left him up and running. He can still keep moving for a little bit longer. The Paladin wants to end the duel with Kedron getting sapped up, though. Does Kedron have any cooldowns available? He has Cloak. He can Cloak the Hodge and get some healing. He is going for some healing. Has Tricks of Trade available, so that next opener is gonna be pretty beefy. Does he have any more cooldowns available, though? Might have actually gotten them back by now. Gonna have to be forced to open on a Paladin. Is that gonna be any cooldowns that a Paladin left? They're going for a Flash of Light. Cheap shot by Kedron. No cooldowns getting popped quite yet. Going to go for a back-to-back stun, though. So that is really, really good. Is that going to be eye for an eye out of the Paladin? So the Rogue needs to go back and retreat. Grapple Hook is going to keep him running, though. Flash of Lights are coming out for Light's Dawn. Kedron is in for the long haul, man. That's going to be rough. There's nothing you can do about a Paladin that's just going to re-heal to full. No dampening yet. Once dampening sets in, it becomes a lot more viable, because the Paladin is just going to spam all his mana into heals, and you have full health. The Rogue is just trying to take damage, otherwise you die. It is going to be another sap into a cheap shot. That is going to be Unbreakable Will from the Paladin, though, into a Hodge. Kedron trinkets it out of the bat. That's wings available by the Paladin into a Plunder Armor. Full cooldowns available. Kedron decided he's going to commit. He's going to commit against the Pala. That's going to be, oh, Jesus. Lights Wrath. The Pala has nothing left. Kedron wants to end it, but cannot. Barely could. Barely could. And Freddy just wants to end the Paladin before he has a chance to recover. No defenses available. Paladin even went for heals in Kedron's face, knowing that it was the end. And Freddy does take him out very quickly. Gonna have to go up against a Feral. Freddy Harn. Who is this guy? Going up for a refreshment. Does know there's gonna be a Feral. Is going for Invis. Is going for Invis. Very interesting. There is gonna be a Feral here. I almost feel like I should come out of stealth just so they don't look for me. And gonna pick up the eye. Freddy's a little bit lagging. I'm not sure if he's lagging or if I'm lagging, and I'm just seeing him lag around. There's gonna be a wall out of Ross, shifting into another slow as he's trying to shift around forms. There's gonna be Mark of Alunith available for Freddy, though, trying to get some damage in. Going for another Invis. Ross is gonna get some dots on him. The Moonfire and a bit of Moonfire and a Rake available. But Ross taking so much damage while Incarnate is available. So much damage. Freddy's able just to fire back at him. We do get a Rip and still Moonfire available on Freddy. Gets Arcane Missiles. Gets a full roll of Arcane Missiles while Ross decides to go behind the pillar. That was a trinket, I think, out of a stun, and continues just to go full ham aggro on the Feral. Gets him rooted up. Wall, last wall available for Ross though. That is another slow coming out. Ross trying to go for whatever healing he can, and Frey just wants to just go aggro, as aggressive as humanly possible. Blinks back to Ross. It doesn't want to get fully stunned up. Blinks away. Arcane Blast. Blinks back in. His blinks are so perfect. He is able to maneuver around the battlefield so well. That is insane. This mage is actually nuts. He's absurd. Who is this guy? Who's Freddy? Into an ice block, knowing that Sheree is gonna have a big opener ready. He's gonna let that ice block rest. The mage fucking destroy me. That mage is a hard mage to beat. He's still going for food. He went for Invis just to see if he can get a few ticks of food. It is gonna root Sheree into a Mark of a Luneth off the bat. There's gonna be a lot of bursts available. And Freddy is going in for Arcane Blast. Getting kicked up though. So there's gonna be a wall available for Sheree. And Freddy just wants to go and try to play as defensive as possible as all the roots are hitting him. Is sitting in entangled roots, but still able to land those Arcane Blasts back to back. There is wall that was used out of Sheree. I don't know if it was 2 walls or just 1. Sheree is not going to have any dots available, and Freddy's just going to go for healing, dude. He's just going to eat some food, man. He's going to eat some mana buns. It's going to be a little bit rough. Freddy says, this is hard. Yeah, double feral. That's hard to go, man. That's a full feral too. That's going to be invis, but mostly for the damage reduction for a little bit. Has a lot of burst available. Sheree is going for a lot of damage himself. Arcane missiles are coming out, but Wall is going to stop a lot of that. Did go for a re-stealth, but Freddy cannot find him. Freddy just might die to those dots completely. It looks like Freddy did die to dots. No! We should have had McDonald's give him a lockstone, man. Should have gave him a lockstone. That is rough. Feral counters mages too? Yeah, no, a lot of classes counter mages. It looks like it's going to be McDonald's versus the Feral Sheree. We should have done Lockstones. Why didn't we do Lockstones? Because I saw him setting up a port, and I thought to myself, like, but Lockstones would have been amazing. That mage would have lived. Would have been at least a chance. McDonald's getting opened up with full dots by Sheree into an A with fear. Trinkets it off the bat. Trying to get some stable afflictions available. Phantom Singularity is going to be up. There's going to be a lot of bursts available by Sheree. Drain Soul is coming out. No trinkets available or anything. Kicks, I think, might not be available. McDonald's is trying to get some unstable afflictions onto the Feral, while the Feral is trying to bleed up McDonald's. Dots for dots. Wall coming out of Sheree. Is that going to be wall out of McDonald's? Should have a lot of defenses available. Bash comes in. Still has a lot of dots on him, though. Can send his pet over and maintain those dots. As long as he can maintain those dots, he'll be fine. Does decide to port. Can you refresh those dots to give the Feral in combat? Maybe, maybe not. Had his artifact weapon rolling for a little bit. Feral's trying to go for a re-stealth. Can't quite do it. Drain Soul is going to come out, though, into ways. Cannot stop him. I think he got kicked there just now. Might have trinketed that kick, or maybe it was a short stun. Sheree is still dotted up fully. Phantom Singularity on top of him as well. Is he going to be able to survive this? He needs to dispel himself with agony and heal up as best as he can, but I don't think he can really do much. Healing Touch is trying to come out, but it's barely healing. Dampen is about 23%. Does get a short root or short stun or bleed onto McDonald's, but he's just melting right now. Just 2 dots are tearing him up. Trying to get a fear. McDonald's trying to go for a fear right now, but oh, big heal coming out with Drain Soul right afterwards, and while available, Sheree's probably down right now. It looks like Sheree's actually going for regrowths as much as he can. He's out of mana though. Is he gonna die without mana? Is he gonna die without mana? He can't even dispel agony. Going for healing touches. So he's actually going for a lot of healing touches and going for food. So McDonald's can't let him, man. He cannot let him get food. He's trying to get some food, mage food. Cannot send your pet at him. You can't. He's gonna actually remove all his dots. No, this is not good. No, he's actually removing all of his dots little by little. Can he get redotted somehow? Oh my goodness, Sheree actually got himself a re-stealth, dude. Oh, that is gonna be a full food, full feast for Sheree. Full recovery and 23% dampening, and McDonald's has to go at him right again, all over, man, all over again. That's gonna be a little rough. Does hit the eye, does send the pet over. We're gonna get a big lead by Sheree, trying to get all his dots up, but Defco doesn't stop either. He just setting up all his Phantom Singularities. There's gonna be Incarn and lots of damage, but a fear is gonna come out for McDonald's. The wall is gonna be down for Sheree, and that's gonna be a lot of UAs on him. McDonald's has a lot of his damage available on Sheree, and is trying to reduce the damage with Essence Drain. McDonald's also just getting melted with bleeds as well. Sheree has all the dots in the world, even has Curse of Weakness. Dampening is about 33%. Sending the pet at Sheree, trying to stop him from being able to re-stealth, re-dot, or re-eat. McDonald's trying to end it with Drain Soul, and Sheree's trying to end him too with bleeds. Drain Soul is gonna probably end it. Oh my goodness, McDonald's has so many dots, and Full Blood just doesn't want to give him a chance. Just doesn't want to give him a chance. Oh, Full Blood, how you doing? I'm an Assassination Rogue. You're our Mage. I don't know if you can do anything here, my guy.
Take a look in the mirror. Are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear. Can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no?
Here we go.
I'm never gonna give up. I'm never gonna gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe.
I mean, I get dots again. Stun. All the bleeds in the world. I know he's gonna get some temporal out of it. Yeah, that's it, man. That's mages. I actually played, whoever told me Wednesday about the whole Kingsbane and then Toxic Blade for the last few seconds, I used your strat just now. I used your strat. I don't know if it did anything or if it did much in this duel, because I'm pretty sure Kingsbane is pretty nerfed. But I did that. I hit with Kingsbane and then I waited. Toxic Blade in Venom, but they didn't blocked it. So maybe that's what it was. But that could have been a lot of damage just now, couldn't it? That would have been a lot. Yo, that was fucking cool, man. That was cool. You're gonna switch. We'll just say a team. Okay, sounds good.